Welcome back, everybody. right as we start. Sorry about that, everyone. But yeah, it looks like all the Smash players are sort of crowded around here right now. We're going to actually be getting into a Smash game today. I heard something about maybe it being best of ones. Not exactly sure, but I think this is the start of our season for Smash. And we're going to be casting Smash Blue, I believe, currently. Not exactly sure who we're up against, but I think we're going to see that into... it looks like I just got from production. We're going to be into Post Eagles Purple. I believe we played them last semester. I think they were a pretty good team.
Yeah.
I think they got to finals. I'm pretty sure. I think they did. Yeah, I think they did. But it looks like from what I can see, I think Steven's up on the desk. So whenever the game starts, we're going to be seeing that.
Steven's giving us a nice wave over at the desk. We can't leave him hanging.
Yeah, not at all. Are you excited for the games?
I am absolutely excited for these games. I always love watching Smash as an esport and as a commentator. It is very fun to just yell and scream about a game as fast and action packed as Smash.
Yeah, I absolutely love Smash, especially now that like everything's sort of coming into like full swing. Like the local scene for Ultimate's actually like growing really fast around here in the New Hampshire area. Like our GSG tournaments are getting a lot bigger, and there's a lot more contact between a lot of the tournament organizers. So like the scene's been doing absolutely amazing, and I'm just glad to see everyone getting together. We actually have, I think, both teams in the arena today. It's great to see everyone. As we mentioned before, like the Smash team is just like so tight knit. They're kind of like a family. It's great to see them.
Yeah, I mean, it was so funny. We saw. I'm so horrible with names. Somebody frame one a stream came through and literally every single Smash player in the console cave and over by the PCs just started clowning.
Yeah,
I could hear it through my headset. But you gotta love that kind of atmosphere where players can feel comfortable making those sort of jokes and still,
Yeah, I think out of all of our teams, like the Smash players definitely like joke around the most. I think that's a good thing. You have to keep that mental up. You have to really feel like a family. You have to feel like a tight knit community. And with our finals last semester, I think we even like picked up some audio of them screaming because they were being so loud. Like the Smash players have been told multiple times to like quiet down a little bit just because of how hyped they get for the game. This is one of the most hyped games in general that we have. It's definitely up there at the top. So very excited to see how it's going. But right now it looks like we're just starting to get into the season. A little bit of updates. I think the roster changed. I think Caden got moved up to Smash Blue because one of our players, I believe, left to go back home because they were from another state. But from what I know, Blue has two new players Yellow has two new players that we might get to see. So I'm really excited about that. I think Caden was the Kazuya Min player. I think they got boosted up to Blue. Yeah. Okay, so from what we've heard from production, Font Diner got boosted up, and Rotten Lunch actually had to go back home to Japan, not another state. That's completely different.
That is another state, but not in the U.S. sense.
Yeah, that's really far away.
Yeah, that's a little far.
Yeah. Only 13 hours. Only 13 hours.
Yeah, I'm very glad to see Fontana Swanky sort of getting the rub and getting sent up to Blue.
Well, he's been doing insane at GSGs, right?
Doing well at GSGs. And just whenever I would cast Yellow last season, Fontana Swanky was a constant presence to be feared.
Yeah, I think his ability to play both like a rushdown combo character and then also his ability to play like a crazy zoner like Min allows him to be utilized in a lot of situations that not a lot of other players have with that type of versatility.
Yeah, I think that we have always had the strength of a very versatile squad. And I think Fontana Swanky only really adds to that.
I definitely agree with that. We have Quackers, which plays Pokemon Trainer, right? They have literally the character that is the most versatile character in the game. Plus, we have Kazuya Min. And I heard that Cross, I believe, is playing Samus now, from what I heard. So I think that's a pretty good pickup. It looks like we're about to start soon from what I'm hearing from the players. But yeah, Crust has picked up a couple new characters that we might see today.
Crust also a very solid player in past. I'm very excited to see if that Samus does come out, what happens, and I'm really hoping.
Yeah, I'm excited to see the Samus, and I think he has another character that he might pull out. I'm not sure what it is. It might be Roy.
Well,
I'm not exactly certain on that one, but yeah, I'm very excited to see these players have new picks. Oh, looks like we're in game right now, and it's going to be Mario versus Terry, it seems. I'm not sure if they had a Terry before, but, having Steven up front, this man has taken so many stocks last semester. Like, his ability to just get these crazy Mario combos and just dominate the entire game is unmatched, unrivaled by any of the other players. Mario is such a great combo character, and Steven is actually, I believe, higher on the PR right now than he was before, so he's been doing really good for himself. Looks like right now they're just going to be trading out, sort of getting back even after Mario made a combo, but Terry's down tilt actually hit behind him, which was a bit weird, unseen. It looks like Terry right now is just going to try to do a good job holding center stage, but Mario gets off one of these big combos. Oh, barely gets to air dodge out of that, but the back air coming through, putting Terry off stage. Terry gets back on stage, and a couple more up airs are going to come out from Steven.
Steven's playing so fast right now. Neither player really has any room to breathe. Was that a parry into a forward smash on the power geyser? What a play! What a power move!
That's actually insane. I'm very happy to see that. Getting, this just shows that these players are really prepared for the game moving forward.
Steven's playing so fast, mixing up directions so quickly, getting all the Twitch quips. Game one.
Oh no! That must have been a misinput. That's so sad to see. Power Dunk really just coming out. Looks like right now though that Steven's doing a pretty good job right now at really just getting off these vital combos that they need to kill Terry. Forwarder coming out, but no spike. Terry will down air and actually not be able to grab ledge. It looks like a lot of the SNHU players in the back are. Oh, that's so unfortunate. So, to everyone who doesn't play Smash and doesn't know how Smash works. Smash doesn't really have a good online connection, and I think just our observer got kicked out. So I think the game's still going on. Yeah, that's so unfortunate. So sorry about that, but it looks like Steven was doing a pretty good job. What'd you get? Did you win? Did you win?
Okay.
Oh, you got booted as well? Yeah. You two talked him.
Okay.
Oh, dope. Yeah, we got communication error.
Let's go.
So
never a dull moment.
Yeah, never a dull moment here. Yeah. So sorry about that. Looks like Steven took 2 stocks. Took all stocks. He has 2 left. So yeah, that's pretty good so far.
My goodness.
Yeah.
That game went so fast.
Yeah.
Bro, when did you get so much faster? Did the game get a speed increase in a patch between semesters?
Well, you've been doing really good at GSG, right? You got ranked up in PGR. PR. Not PR. Sorry. You're 10 now? Okay.
Woo.
So yeah, Steven got upgraded to 10. He's been playing really well in New Hampshire right now. That's very
upgraded.
I guess.
Bro got the cybernetic enhancements.
Yeah,
to put himself on the number 10 power ranking spot. The snapback.
I've been playing too much D&D, and I'm using upgraded and level boost in real life.
Well, speaking of upgrades, we are upgrading hopefully to a better connection, and also to a match with a Dark Samus player.
Dark Samus. Okay, so we know Crust now plays Samus. How will there be a Echo match if this Dark Samus is able to take out Steven? But that's the key. If are they going to be able to take out Steven?
Yeah, I think Steven played that first game so strongly. Obviously, we don't have a whole season of footage to look back on.
He was just so dominant the entire game. And then from what we heard, he still had 2 stocks left.
Yeah.
So he just ran through that really quickly. But I know. It looks like they're taking Steven to Battlefield from what I've heard. All the Smash players got really excited real quick. So.
I don't think I've ever seen Steven that happy that quickly.
Yeah.
That was a full on yippee.
Das ist Fortnite und Cola. Yippee. Yeah.
But this is just going to be ladder heaven for Steven, who was showing that those ladder combos were going absolutely wild.
Yeah.
Mario up airs into back airs into forward airs, and
for those who don't know, hopefully there's no connection issues. But for those who don't know, Mario has the ability to do really well on platform stages because his up air doesn't actually send very far, so he can just chain up airs over and over and over again. Looks like they're going back to Battlefield. I wonder if Samus is going to try to platform camp around. And that might be the reason to go here, but I'm not exactly sure what the stage pick is. But Steven seems pretty happy about it, so let's see how this game goes. It looks like Steven already got a good engage with a fireball, but a down B able to block the charge shot but get hit by a dash tag. Fair coming out on Steven. Zaire missing. Looks like Steven's just going to try to poke with some up airs, but gets hit with an up B, barely drops, though, not getting lasted on that. Looks like Samus is just going to try to zone out Steven as much as possible. Steven is at much higher percent, but is able to land an up air, but just not positioned well enough to get that next follow-up. Grab coming through, though, might be able to get a couple good up air combos. Oh, looks like he starts another one. Keeps going. Oh,
great use of the platforms. Oh.
You know, in Smash, at least in Melee and also in Ultimate, when people do like ladders, you can hear crowds go like, hey, hey, like every single time they do like a chain grab or a ladder. So
that's always the best.
Yeah, this is probably one of the most vocal sports. Oh, barely getting over that mid-range start shot with that side B, or mid-charge start shot.
Steven's been doing so well as to avoid the real major things that Dark Samus is looking for, and just kind of waiting until it's possible to go in and get those combos started.
Really what Steven has to watch out for is charge shot coming out, because he is at 129 right now. Oh, gets the back air, sends Samus off stage, but Samus does have a really good recovery, so he's at... gets the grab into the back throw. I think that's death. Oh, barely not. Looks like he's going to use down B when Samus is charge shooting.
That's there coming in clutch to get the grab to ledge. That full charge power shot might go a little crazy here. Gonna have to watch out for
147. Anything could kill Steven right now, but the back air barely missing. Looks like he's gonna air dodge in. Gets the shield. Gets a down smash. Actually manages to kill Samus. Very well played by Steven.
I don't know how that manages to come out without Iron BK being able to live that in some capacity.
Oh,
but
down B. Fireballs. It looks like back air will come out. Looks like Steven's just going to try to rush down as much as possible. Hitting Samus on top platform. Samus can't really get back down to stage, but Samus is able to. Steven is down on top platform, a little bit in disadvantage, and they look like they're both playing a little bit of footsies. Steven gets off a great combo. Might be able to get a forward air spike, but doesn't. Looks like a fair will come out, and Steven is at 155 right now. That's such a scary situation for Steven to be in. He is able to get back down to the ground, gets back center stage, and he is able to get a back air onto Dark Samus. With a fair coming out, sends Steven off stage right now. Steven will be able to throw out a fireball to get back to stage, and it looks like Steven tries to go for an air, but misses. Samus's grab barely misses that. Oh, the back throw might come out.
Huge back throw. Mario has such great pressure off of ledge, and Steven's at such a percent where he can just do anything, and it doesn't matter.
The down tilt. Yeah, drag down fair into down tilt is something that Samus is going to want to look for at these higher percents. But Samus has at 91, so this is going to be really hard, but a grab coming out puts Steven in a bit of a disadvantage, gets back to center stage, though. Nair coming out, Samus up B doesn't actually land. That drops a lot, by the way. It looks like right now Steven's just going to try to get some sort of opening using fireballs on platform a lot, trying to get back down to the ground. Looks like he tries to go for back air, but it looks like they're just playing footsies right now. Up B coming out, actually landing and not dropping this time, for once. Looks like Mario is going to be in a bit of a tough situation. Samus is sort of clawing back the lead, but she is at 100, so this might be a bit difficult for Steven going forward. Back air coming out, puts Samus off stage, but Samus uses a missile to get back on, covering Steven's edge guard. Steven looks for a nair, but isn't able to get it, but instead gets a back air when Samus is rolled backwards.
Steven's been looking for these grabs and been getting them so consistently. Such a huge threat, and that down smash just makes it even bigger. Steven playing so smart, and Iron BK just barely manages to get out of that up smash. This is real close and real scary for both players right now.
Yeah, anything will kill.
Steven wants to take this stock, and Iron BK wants to take Steven out of this game.
Yeah, it's going to be really unfortunate if Steven isn't able to get a stock here. We'll put them back at even. But Steven is able to get the edge guard, and a fireball coming out sends Samus back. Oh, but the get-up attack actually knocks Steven off. Up smash charge. Drop shield. Might have tried to parry that. Very well played by Steven. Absolutely amazing timing, just knowing how to hold that for as long as possible. So Samus drops the shield, but the fair coming out, just barely able to kill Steven.
Yeah, not quite able to DI that, but man, I mean, given the how oppressive Dark Samus can be, that was really, really good by Steven to just be able to get in and consistently get damage and percent racking up to be able to secure kills when that opening would show itself.
And for those who think that Steven didn't do that well, you have to know that he started down with a stock. So how crew battles work is that if you lose a stock in the game previously, you also have to give up your stock in this current game.
Yes.
So Steven did an insane job. He was able to take 2 stocks with his 2 stocks. So that actually puts SNHU, I believe, in a 1 stock lead, which allows for SNHU to do a lot, have just a higher advantage. Because now Samus is, I believe, Samus is currently only on 1 stock this game. Which is going to be hard because Samus is one of those characters that really wants to rack up damage as much as possible. So they're going to have to be playing really campy, and SNHU might have a really good counterpick for that character.
Absolutely. Steven's been such a good opener consistently. And you know, you are correct. No, he did not SD at the start of that game.
Yes, no, he did not. Just for those who don't understand, because I know there are some new viewers to the stream, and, you know, we're coming out with these big fighting game words, and you might not exactly understand. So, yeah, just trying to fill in some gaps as much as possible.
Yeah.
It looks like Steven's off, though, and it looks like Insignia is going to be playing Wolf.
That reflector might end up being pretty big. Just take out a lot of options for Dark Samus, and just not even if Insignia does not press down B once, the threat of it is there.
Yeah.
And makes Samus actively think about what options she is going to use before going in.
Yeah, I think Wolf is a very good matchup into Dark Samus. I think Wolf is just a very good character. Wolf is like kind of just like every fighting game has this like character that doesn't necessarily do anything particularly well, but kind of just does everything a little well. And I think that Wolf is exactly that character, and it definitely fits Insignia. We saw him play it a little bit at last GSG. But Insignia usually plays Bowser and Corrin. He's been pulling out Corrin a lot more. But yeah, Wolf is definitely a new character for him, and I think it's going to be really good. Wolf has been getting his flowchart developed more. For those who don't understand what a flowchart is, it's really just what your character does in what situations, and the Wolf mains have been really trying to lab it out because there aren't a lot of high-level Wolf representation anymore. Due to a lot of the new characters, a lot of new things found, Wolf was considered to be a really good character at the start of the game, but is not really played as much anymore, just due to other characters being more explored.
Yeah, I think Smash has had a really interesting meta progression simply for the fact of paid character bonus lol.
Yeah. Fighter Pass 2, so... they released a couple characters in DLC for Smash, and in Fighter Pass 2, they released some characters that were really good and countered a lot of the kind of like normal hierarchy of characters. Like a lot of people stopped playing Inkling, a lot of people stopped playing Wolf. People even like dropped off of Fox, I think, a lot, and switched to a lot of different characters. So yeah, Fighter Pass 2 kind of shook things up a lot. And, you know, it's good to see a player like Insignia who's very skilled. I think they're one of the best players in New Hampshire. I think they're top 5. Pull out one of these older characters, more traditionalist characters. I think it's very nice to see, and it definitely fits his playstyle a lot of just being able to know when to go in.
Yeah, I'm very excited to see what he does going into this Dark Samus. Living on 1 stock, you're going to be able to get a lot away with maybe a lot more than you would in a traditional 3 stock 1v1.
Yeah, definitely. So really, I think the reason why they picked Wolf is because Wolf is kind of good into most characters. His losing matchups aren't as losing as per se like a Roy into a Kazuya, which is basically unplayable. So you have Wolf kind of have these like bad matchups, but like they're playable enough. So the character is versatile. They have down B Reflector for Samus, and they're also good into a lot of scrappier matchups. And I think I heard one of these players might play Snake. So I think Wolf might also be decent into that matchup as well.
Yeah. I mean, Insignia has just been very consistent, very very solid player on whatever he chooses to play. I'm convinced that bro could pick the random button and still perform well.
Yeah, I think so. Well, if he didn't get like Kirby, I'd say.
Yeah.
There are a couple characters in this game that are not meant to be played competitively. Yeah. So
Yeah, but I believe we specifically have touched on it in the past. The great thing about collegiate is because of the way the scene is laid out, you're not stuck to doing hard meta or even things that are viable in the competitive sense.
That's definitely correct. We did see a Ganondorf down B cancel off platforms and kill someone with a forward smash mid stage. So and we also saw two Little Macs.
Two Little Macs. Where do you see that other than collegiate?
Yeah. This is why I love collegiate so much, because it's not as rigid as pro level play, and really players don't want to go for those boring strategies. They really want to do cool stuff. So I think it's very nice to see.
Anyway, we're getting back into the game here again on Battlefield. Kind of was hoping to see something a little different, little different on the
Hey, I'd rather see Battlefield than Pokemon Stadium too.
You know what? That's absolutely fair.
They're
No.
This is so unfortunate.
All right, well,
it looks like the Smash players are now running around because the TVs kind of. So we have TVs in the stream, and it looks like they our broadcast stopped on them. So the Smash players are running around to watch the game right now.
So Joe, I think it's time for the newest content filling piece of work, the SNHU Esports podcast with Matthew, Palsy, Hamill, and Joseph, XX, Make-A-Wish Kid, XX Miller.
Well, so
how's it going today?
I think it's been good. You know, when you have a group of nerds, you know, who don't really have a life, get into a room together with a group of other nerds, everyone's just first thought is, let's start a podcast. You know.
I think you're right. I think what would our podcast be about? Dungeons and Dragons, bad video games.
Well, I think it'd be called Four Wheels.
True.
I think it'd be called Four Wheels.
Four-wheel drive.
Yeah. It's like every like alpha male podcast, like bulldog mindset. Ours would just be 4-wheel drive. Yeah, that'd be great. What would we talk about?
I don't know. All I do know is that I'm hearing some cheers and yes from the cluster of Smash players. They're very enthused.
I hear that Insignia might be lasering a lot. What? You didn't lose one? Awesome. That's actually insane. So, Insignia did a really good job. Hopefully we're going to be getting back into another game soon.
Yeah.
Sorry about, Smash being the way it is, but...
Don't apologize. Commit to the bit.
Yeah. Smash has bad netcode, and we can't really do anything about it.
Smash has bad netcode. It is currently chilly in New Hampshire.
Our wires
facts of life.
Frozen.
Facts of life.
We don't have fiber optic cables.
True.
We're
Real.
in New Hampshire.
Real. It's been too cold lately. The internet decided to take a delayed snow day, and so we are here, and we are just chilling and waiting for the next the next match to come in, and so that we can see the loading screen and nothing else.
Hopefully it doesn't crash again. If it does, we might have to cut to a break if it cuts again. But for right now, we're going to be getting into the next game pretty soon. It looks like our players are doing really well. So like at the start of last season, you really saw at the beginning either one team like win really hard or lose really hard. You didn't really see a lot of like more interactive play. So I think we can predict something similar in the future. With this. So I think like towards the end, we're going to be seeing a lot more close games, but there's always those upsets. We are like, I think early on saw the Little Mac duo last game, which by the way, for those who don't know, Little Mac is the worst character in the game. Maybe it's debatable, but we saw a duo of them and it was really hype. I think we screamed so loud the mics peaked.
I would not be surprised. Little Mac is such a fun character to watch because he's so dynamic.
I love him.
He plays so differently from any other character. And the thing is, he plays so differently, but he's not like a joke character.
He literally fits his fantasy. Like Little Mac's whole entire like quote unquote like lore, like the Little Mac lore is that he's like a small guy from like the Bronx, I think, and he's just trying to fight his way up through the big leagues. Oh, we are actually getting in-game now. Yeah, and as I predicted, Snake. So, yeah, I think this is decent for Wolf. I remember this matchup being pretty even. I'm not 100% certain on that. As Snake kind of just plays his own game. Snake, as a character, just does what he wants to do, and the game kind of, works differently. Oh, but that looked like a bit of a bad trade. It looks like Snake Grenades will be doing a bit more damage than Wolf Laser, but Snake's really just holding shield right now. Oh my god, the parry on the Snake forward smash.
Bold parry. You know, Snake had to lay down, take a minute, and now Insignia is pushing the advantage.
It looks like right now Insignia is just trying his best to really get in on Snake. Really just throwing out lasers to try to get Snake to know that he has presence.
You know, a lot of buttons are being pressed right now, and while this is happening, I do want to point out I do believe that this is a small battlefield moment. I didn't realize this until now. This is a small battlefield moment, a sighting, if you will.
Small battlefield is a pretty new stage, I think, because I think people are starting to ban Yoshi's story. So I think small battlefield is the next smaller stage that people are playing. So, very good back air coming out from Insignia right now.
I mean,
amazing sweet spot.
Yeah.
Wolf's back air does insane amounts of damage, and getting that sweet spot, that perfect range, allows you to just kill so early.
Yeah. I mean, it's nice to see those come out. I prefer to see Wolf back air than projectiles for 20 minutes straight. But I do believe that we are back to the projectile game until Snake can decide to press the up tilt button.
Yeah, he has to be at 110, I think, for down throw up tilt. Yeah, but it looks like Insignia is doing a really good job zoning, and the forward smash coming out, sending Snake off stage. Snake's going to have to air dodge back, but a forward tilt comes out. Looks like Snake will throw out Nikita. Looks like he just barely gets back to ledge with an air dodge. Oh, but the up smash whiffing into a Snake up tilt to kill Insignia. Insignia is still doing really good job, though, because Snake is at 97 right now, so this is going to be insanely hard for Snake to do anything. But a down smash coming out, catching him on the roll. This is scary for Snake at 122. Really, any of Wolf's moves will kill. Oh, but the forward air, that was that could have been death for Insignia right there. But it looks like Snake's going to throw out a random forward smash and give Wolf back center stage. Right now, it looks like Insignia's goal is just really zone with lasers till he can get some sort of engage with Nair or Fair. And he's just trying to rack up that damage for one of his easier moves to kill. Really just zoning out those grenades, not really being able to do a lot. Very good shield from Insignia, but the dash attack barely missing. Oh my god, he had enough time to throw it a down smash? That's a Wolf special right there.
Yeah, just about. Snake has some very, very powerful moves, but they do take a very, very long time. Insignia able to capitalize that just barely to be able to take that stock. Very, very big, with Insignia only being 20% higher than Snake. And at this point, that gap is closing, and it has closed.
That could have been death right there. Putting Snake off stage with that forward smash would have been really, really bad, allowing Insignia to get something. But it looks like Insignia is doing such a good job at pressing his advantage. Another forward smash coming out. Insignia is really hungry for these kills, doing a double dash attack on shield. Oh my god, but the forward tilt clashing with the dash attack right there. Insignia is off stage, and Nikita is going to come out, catching him on the neutral get up. Looks like Insignia is just going to try to jump out. Oh, and
gets it. Not again! No! Well,
I'm audibly blinking. Nintendo, please fix your net code. I'd love it.
All you can do is laugh, because if you don't laugh, you cry.
Well, it looks like Insignia probably won the game. I mean, he might still be in it.
I think we're jumping the gun here. That game was looking to go to a timeout. For a hot minute, there's a lot of projectiles between those two characters.
Yeah.
And, they do take a lot of time because they both cancel each other out directly, which is a fun little thing when you just have two characters that can sit across stage and
throw projectiles at each other.
Yeah, and both of their options are neutralized, so nothing actually happens for 2 minutes, and then eventually one of them just gives up and wants to approach.
Yeah, but that's more Wolf. So, the thing with the matchup, right, is that Wolf's entire goal is to just annoy Snake until Snake is... What?
Insignia 2 stocks.
It seems like production said that Insignia got 2 stocks, or is at 2 stocks. Yeah, is at 2 stocks, so that's pretty good. I think Insignia still might be alive, or I'm not sure which way that went out. But yeah,
Insignia's chilling. Insignia is chilling. Capital C chilling at this point. Bro
yeah.
took a set and just.
He took 2 sets actually because he got the Samus and then he got the.
You're right.
Because he didn't go down a stock in that first set because Wolf is pretty good. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how Wolf plays further. I wonder if Insignia, this is like a tertiary character or another secondary that he can pick up. Just maybe it's something that he can pull out of his pocket randomly because he normally plays Bowser and Corrin, as we mentioned before, which are both really good characters for him, like amazing characters for him.
You gotta wonder too if these players are kind of experimenting with GSG being such a big monthly thing now.
Yeah. With GSG sort of coming around in the full gear, by the way, for those who don't know about GSG, good segue, thank you so much.
I got you.
GSG is a monthly tournament that we hold on campus in Upper Dining Hall. If anyone wants to come down, registrations are now. You can just go to our website, and I believe on stream when we go into break, you'll be able to look at a QR code, I believe, and we'll be able to scan it to register. GSG is actually on the 18th of this month, and you can come down and hang out with everyone there. Our Smash players are going to be there, and a bunch of people from all over New England. Like there are even people coming up from Connecticut.
Woo.
Yeah,
that's a bit of a
drive. Yeah. So GSG is getting a lot bigger. We really started it, and we want to try to expand it as much as possible. So it's really just to get sort of a community together because at SNHU we really care about having a space for people to hang out and have fun.
Yeah.
Like we have this whole arena here, and if you're a SNHU student, you might as well come down, just hang out. You can even watch these games. A lot of people don't know, but like we have seats up top, like a literal where you can just watch the TV screens. And yeah, it's really good time here. So yeah, I'd recommend coming down, especially GSG.
Speaking of good times, we got a Bowser coming in. Not a snake. Not another snake.
I'm gonna make a hot prediction. I'm gonna be very opinionated here. I'm gonna be biased as a caster. I think Insignia is gonna win because Insignia is a Bowser man. And he knows the character really well. But he might be down a couple stocks, so that might be hard. But I definitely don't think he's gonna get stomped.
Absolutely not.
So
Insignia's Bowser is so solid. Bro's got the download.
He told me something that I didn't know, which is that you can crouch cancel on Bowser in this game. Yeah, crouch canceling is a thing in Melee, which is the second largest ultimate of the Smash games. And crouch canceling is where you basically take less knockback when you're crouching, and because of Bowser's tough guy, while you're crouching, you can actually tank more moves. I didn't know that. This man is a character specialist, so I think he's going to do pretty well into this matchup coming up.
Yeah. I'm really hoping to be able to push through the wall that is Nintendo netcode.
Dude, if the Nintendo gods, if Sakurai can bless us for this game, I will be so happy to see this. I definitely want to see how Insignia fares versus a Bowser.
Going to Hollow Bastion. New aesthetic, new view.
Honestly, I think this might be good for Wolf because of, I think throw setups are really good here. But it looks like Insignia didn't get the first hit, but is actually up in percent now. Usually there's sort of a myth with first hit is that whoever gets first hit has a higher chance of winning. It's not actually a statistic, it's just superstition. But it looks like Insignia is doing a really good job right now, just like flowcharting Bowser. Going in when Bowser uses those long, big, like heavy moves. Oh my god, he gets a forward smash on the down air? I don't think I've ever seen that hit before.
Yeah.
But a up smash is going to not hit. Wolf will be able to get back to ledge, though. Actually, air contest with a forward air and doing an up smash, not able to clear Bowser because he's super heavy. But a back air missing and a forward tilt coming out is going to be hard for Bowser to come back, especially with that laser barely gimping him.
No!
Oh my god. Nintendo, Sakurai.
Well,
Sakurai.
This
Sakurai, bless us, why?
This is a little so goofy. This is turned into caster hour.
Yeah.
With Joe and Matt.
Have you been here often?
I do come around here often.
Come here often. I've been seeing you. More recently.
I'm not the most subtle person on campus. I can tell you that much.
Yeah. I'm new here as well. Campus is nice. Yeah.
But for the little analysis that we can actually get out of what we got there, Insignia did a very good job of turning that Bowser into a nice little combo meal.
I'm gonna watch him like a hawk. Let's see if we can glean anything from his gameplay right now. Okay, so he's off ledge, right?
Here we
Yep,
say,
he nodded, so he just got a good hit. Oh, he just got hit back and traded. Okay, it looks like he's going in right now. He just nudged forward a little bit. Okay, maybe.
Here we say
he's stone cold right now.
Here we see the Smash player in his natural habitat.
He just grinned. It looks like he might have lost there. Or maybe have won in just a weird way. Okay.
Insignia, what happened?
We got booted again. Took one, but lost one.
Okay, so Insignia, dead even. We're still going. We are rip and roaring, ready to go. Insignia has left the chair.
Duffy.
It's a great time.
Duffy. We're trying to get the Smash coach real quick to see if it's best of one, because if it's not best of one, we might want to throw it a break to figure out if it's something that we can do about the netcode right now, but I don't know if we have any solutions to this. I think it's just Nintendo not really liking us today.
Yeah.
We rolled a nat 1 on our skill check.
You know what it is?
Yeah.
They want us to get more screen time.
Yeah, they do. We are the stars.
Our beautiful, pretty faces.
We are the talent.
Yeah, you know what?
It's not the players.
You know what?
We should revolt.
We
should revolt.
I don't want to say anything. Those players are all too close to it. I know they would win a
stage
fight.
a coup d'etat.
You think so?
We should instead of streaming any of these games, we should get all of the casters together and do a Final Fantasy 14 raid.
All right. Hold up.
Because we're the talent.
Hold up. I think we got it.
Maybe we're getting a game soon? The camera's not on, by the way. Yeah, unfortunate. He saluted at the camera.
I will.
Yeah, we got Stir Master Swanky up.
Do it in his stead.
Yeah, saluting to the camera. Oh my God, the Smash players erupted. What happened? 16-1? Wait. Does Yellow have 16-1 stocks? What happened? Someone come here.
Robin 60 and 150.
That's come on, take the headset. Take the headset.
No. What was this? So fickle. We were just staging a coup, and now you're trying to give up the headset?
Okay, well, okay. Oh, all right. You don't have to come at me like this.
Yeah, I sure will. There is division at the SNHU Esports caster desk. Meanwhile,
see what he's doing to me.
I will gaslight you for as long as we have to fill time.
Yeah, it's caster hour today at SNHU podcast. Looks like we're just going to be looking at a player's face and trying to predict what's going on for the next hour.
Hey. We could be jinxing it. We could be talking about it so much that it's just jinxing it.
Yeah, let's not talk about it at all. Let's not talk about the netcode at all.
Yeah.
Slightest.
I will say, Font Diner Swanky, despite the name that is not the easiest to cast.
Yeah, no, Font Diner, I'm just going to call him Swanky.
That's what I think.
Yeah,
that's what I do.
That's probably what I'm going to do. But yeah, he was on Yellow last year and actually got promoted to Blue because he's been doing so good. He's been doing absolutely insane at GSGs and at locals, from what I've heard. He's been playing insanely well. Yeah. So yeah, it's definitely good. He's been, I think, playing still Min and Kazuya, I think. So yeah, it's definitely good to see, more representation out of FGC type characters or more flowcharty characters.
Yeah. I don't like to play favorites, but Fontana Swanky has always been a favorite of mine as part of our squad. Yep. Just so fun to watch. That Min. So fun to watch.
I hate playing against Min, but like, here's the thing, right? As a caster, I don't have to deal with it. So Min-Min's awesome. Min-Min's great. I love Min-Min.
There are some characters that are fun for no one. Min-Min is not one of them.
Min Min is only fun for casters, not even fun if you're playing them.
Yeah.
Only fun for us. Yeah, because we are the talent, and we need to take back what's ours. We need to take back this stream.
I think we have done a thorough job of that at this point.
No, we need more.
I think the job has been done. I don't know if there's more to take.
We need more. We need every stream.
We
need all of them. Every single one.
I don't know. Would I'll look back at chat once we're done here. See if there's interest in a podcast. Meanwhile, we are going in Palutena.
Yeah, I think Palutena does a decent job in the Bowser, as we saw from last season. It looked like it was a pretty unplayable matchup when Insignia was playing Bowser into Palutena. So yeah, Palutena just has the ability to press the Nair button and kind of just do a lot. But Bowser gets first hit. Okay.
Just looking for those openings here.
Oh.
That first Nair of the game. Here it is.
It looks like right now Swanky's just trying to really get back to stage. Oh, but gets out an air. Okay, gets a fair, gets a dash attack. Really just playing to just try to rack up as much damage as possible into one of the many kill options that Palutena has. Get up attack really good with the neutral B to cover that, and then side B covering Bowser's dash up. Looks like right now Swanky's just going to try their best to just try to get as much damage as possible. Bowser's doing a really good job, though, at really zoning out Swanky's approaches. But Nair coming out, and the forward air comes out. Up smash barely doesn't hit there. It actually does poke off ledge, so it can two-frame. Looks like right now Swanky's goal is to just try to abuse Bowser's like really slow hitboxes as much as possible.
Yeah, very, very, very smart to sort of play this slow and just rack up percent until you can get a kill move. We saw that earlier in the Dark Samus matchup. Ooh, that Bowser bomb is huge.
Yeah,
Large takes the stock.
So unfortunate. Bowser just has the ability to really take stocks in their favor as much as possible, but air dodge stage will get grabbed by Bowser. Bowser will be able to get out a forward air. Oh, but it reverses a neutral B to call out that up B on Swanky. Swanky's going to have to be really scared right now as percents are evening up, and Bowser actually came into this down a stock. Looks like Swanky right now is just trying to dodge as much as possible and get in on Bowser, but that's really hard with his big hitboxes. Neutral B coming out for Swanky. They do have center stage. They do get a Nair. Side B coming out, but Swanky, is going to get back aired after they jump off ledge. This is so unfortunate right now. Looks like Swanky will be able to get a down throw. Back air barely missing, but back air on shield is able to cover it. Forward air is actually going to send Bowser off stage, but doesn't get the Jair out quick enough. Looks like Swanky is going to just try to be able to kill Bowser as best as possible with these back airs. So hoping to land a single stray hit will kill Bowser because Bowser at 138, but Bowser is able to get back to stage and does get back center stage, but neutral B is going to call out Swanky's recovery, being able to two-frame down air coming out from Swanky, and the side B just barely doesn't kill because Bowser is so heavy. Air dodge coming out, but the Nair kills Sparks, but doesn't actually kill because Bowser is one hefty turtle.
Indeed he is. They don't call him King Koopa for nothing. Bro's at 192, 199, what?
Gets the back air.
The back air coming in huge, kills across the stage. There's a point where your weight does not matter. Eventually you take enough hits where you could be the heaviest character in the world, and it doesn't matter. You'll be sent flying.
Yeah, it's going to be, once you're at that percent, it's really hard to do anything. You just get sent so far away that you have to reset neutral so many times. But a very good combo coming out from Swanky, able to get that, I think, forward air into dash attack. Very well placed. Looks like down air will be coming out, and a neutral B will stop Bowser's approach, but a jab coming out from Bowser will send Swanky off stage. Swanky is able to grab the ledge right through Bowser, but Swanky isn't able to get the punish on that down smash. Neutral B coming out, Bowser is having to shield. Swanky goes for a back air, but barely misses, gets a dash attack offside, and he is able to get the back air. That's
back air.
Actually insane. Very well placed. Looks like a couple of them are jumping up in the air and flailing their arms over there.
Yeah.
Looks like Smash players are always energized.
Indeed they are. I don't know where they get it from.
They're like the wind-up bunnies, you know. You have them like watch a single set and then they get wind up, and then the next set they just pop off.
Yeah. I guess so.
Yeah.
But that is.
We actually got through a game.
We did.
We did
it.
Without the netcode happening. It looks like right now we're looking at the format, seeing if it's a best of 1 or best of 3 right now. but they did win that. So whatever the case, SNHU played really well in that game, especially Insignia was able to get actually 2 characters down. Swanky played insanely well that game as well, being able to get that back air because knowing that Bowser didn't have a jump, I think, and didn't have an air dodge, was very well placed by Swanky to be able to get that back air. Oh, but it looks like it is best of 3, so we are going to be commentating a bit more, and we might actually want to go to a break real quick. Let me see if Mike puts on his headset so I can tell him. It doesn't look like that's going to be the case. So we're going to have to fill more time.
Yeah, we just get to have a nice, not fireside, spotlight side.
We should get like a green screen back here and just do like our podcast in front of a fireplace. Get like I can like curl up my mustache. I can get like a monocle.
Where's my blue Yeti mic? Just to really sell the podcast aesthetic. I need a boom arm. And like a real cheap like condenser mic.
Yup. Yeah. We just heard from production that they'd be a tier 3 sub to our podcast. But it looks like we might want to start heading to break real quick as we get for this next game to set up right now. Not exactly sure. Crest is out on the setup, so maybe we're not going to break.
You know what? I think once we get rolling, we get rolling. I think we ball. I think we just go into it.
Well, Crust is going to be probably starting, and I really hope to see Samus. I really, really hope to see Samus come out because I'm excited to see Crust play another character. Samus is really good, but really weird. Like, whenever I play Samus, I do bad, but whenever I play against a Samus, they just absolutely destroy me. So, yeah, it's very unfortunate.
Yeah, you know, I think that is what the kids call a skill issue.
You don't have to come at me like this, man.
What else am I supposed to do? You serve it up on a silver platter? You think I'm going to ignore it?
I'm a Kirby player, so
there is a reason that we are back here, and they are out there.
Hey, now, okay, all right, 1v1 me after this. All right, I'm just joking. Just joking.
Just joking?
I'm just joking.
But, okay.
Well, we'll actually get the podcast. We'll settle this. We'll have like a little event of Make-A-Wish Kid versus Palsy.
Look, all
just
I'm
like a spectator. Like, well, we'll do like a $200 money match or something.
The settle it and smash ads. They work. I have settled some things in a nice game of 1v1s.
2 games.
3 stock, 7 minutes, no items.
Smash builds friendships and Uno ruins them.
You got to build them up before you break them down. You know, it's like watching a nice tower of cards, like a house of cards. You just get it all nice and perfect, and then that one friend just sweeps it out, and then you hate that one friend, but everyone else thinks it's really funny.
Yeah,
because it is.
Yeah, it is very funny when it's not happening to you. You know, and that's the best way to bond as a friend group. Is just like make fun of each other. It's the best. Like that's what my friends do all the time. It's great. I love poking little jabs at all of them.
If you're not bonding via mutual hatred, are you really friends?
Yeah, you know, see, you always have that one friend who is actually just your enemy. Like you actually just like you argue all the time, but like somehow they're still your friend.
Yeah. You know, you got the they say you should keep your friends close and your enemies closer. I keep my enemies in the friend group.
Yeah.
That's the play right there.
That is the play. It's frenemies, you know?
Yeah. I agree.
There's always 2 friends, and if you're not one of these, then you are. If you don't know of any of these, then you are that person. There is the friend that's your enemy. There's the guy who's just enemies with everyone else, right? That guy. And then there's the guy who's just a liability to everyone else. Yeah. I am the liability, by the way.
I wasn't gonna say it.
I'm the liability when it comes to my friend group. But it looks like right now, still waiting on a game coming out right now. So, how do you feel about last game? Last set.
Last set. I mean, Snoop played well. I think that the scoreline showed that although Post Eagles, to their credit, kept it close. This was not a stomp, a full-on roll as we have seen in the past.
Yeah, we've seen like 15, 16 stocks. Like we've seen one guy literally just go through entire teams before.
Yeah.
So hopefully this means that like at least the balance of like competition goes, it might be a bit more even, which will make for a lot better games, a lot better practice.
Yeah.
So I really hope we see that. However, I really hope we don't go against Sonics again.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sonics is a a world level player, and he was on one of the collegiate teams, and we had to play against. I don't actually think we fought them, but I think Sonics was on the team. But yeah, that team is our like rival basically.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think, like you said, these close matchups are just so good because they're so much better for practicing and getting better for both teams. Because if you're winning, you're obviously already good, and you're doing enough to. Well,
it looks like Eagles are going to be sending in Terry from what we heard. I think that's what they did last time,
yes,
though, which I think
indeed.
I'm not sure because Cross plays Samus. I'm not exactly sure on that matchup. I don't think it's good for Samus. However, I might be wrong.
But
I'm
Cross
probably
also
wrong.
plays the Falco.
Yes.
Cross's Falco goes kind of crazy.
Crust could pull out Falco, but it looks like I think I have a suspicion.
You have a suspicion?
I have a suspicion that he's gonna play Samus or Roy.
Yeah?
I think he's gonna play one of those because I've heard he's been trying to swap a couple characters, maybe play a bit of Luigi. I'm not exactly certain.
Ooh, say less.
Yeah, I would love to see a Zero Death on Luigi come out.
I'm a big Luigi enjoyer.
I would be so hyped to see that. Luigi is kind of okay. Now how there's Shotos like Ryu, Terry, Ken in this game. Luigi's a Shoto. Luigi has a fireball.
You're so right.
Luigi has a mid-range fireball. Luigi has a Shoryuken. It does the same. It's a Shoto. It is. It is.
But and I mean, the only hang up. What's the Tatsumaki?
Well, not every Shoto has a Tatsumaki. Look at Terry.
I don't know. I feel like Terry.
Terry kind of has a Shoryuken.
What do you call it? Like back B?
Luigi has Cyclone.
Yeah.
Luigi has Cyclone. Luigi has Cyclone. Thank you, Cross.
Do you agree that Luigi's a Shoto? Yes. Okay, we got confirmation.
That was a confident yes, too.
That was a confident yes that Luigi is in fact a Shoto.
I think that was the most confident I've heard someone say yes in a real long time.
Yeah.
That was. I'm not even gonna ask for a final answer. That was
not even gonna question it. Yeah, I think I'm very excited to see this game, especially if they play Luigi. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see as the game goes on at some point, whenever it starts.
Yeah. But I think we just got to enjoy this time together.
Looks like
it's just you, me, Twitch chat, and the person crawling in front of Kim.
So someone just combat crawled under the camera right in front of our desk.
You couldn't see it, but we could, and it was really funny.
The Smash players are definitely a special kind of special.
I do want to point out that
I love them. I love them.
That is not the only route you can take. You can go all the way around.
Yeah, you can go around. Like you can go down like under the camera. It's not that like I love the Smash player. I love Smash players. Okay, so from what we heard from production, we're both going into game and not going into game. I'm not sure what's going on.
I love no shots at production because they're all lovely
they're also confused.
Everybody's confused. This is what we in the community call a nice little clown fiesta here. Nothing's going right. It's real funny. We're all glad to be here.
Yeah, Nintendo's kind of making us have a hard time today.
Nintendo's making us have a hard time. We're having a hard time. It's working, but you know what? We're pushing through it, and that is something to be celebrated. All these players are coming in and are playing their best despite some uh-ohs and some issues.
What? Okay, you're an Overwatch player, right?
Unfortunately.
Yep. I feel bad for you. I'm sorry.
No.
I'm a League of Legends player. So
that's worse.
Yeah. I was gonna ask though, what Overwatch character would you put in Smash? And what would their moveset be?
So I'm very biased. We don't have much time because I think we're going into game. But as a Reinhardt player, Reinhardt.
Side B's like a charge.
Side B is going to be the best charge in the game. It's going to be the coolest thing. You could have like a
super
wall.
armor.
Yeah.
Looks like we're getting into game finally. It looks like there is going to be a Samus. I'm actually excited for this match. I really hope it doesn't cut out. Please, Nintendo gods.
Thine wish has been granted.
It looked like it lagged a little bit. I'm scared. But it looks like Cross. Oh no! That's so unfortunate.
SpaghettiOs.
SpaghettiOs.
That is not ideal. That is not an
No,
ideal
not
way
ideal at
to
all.
start a set. But Crust, we're gonna just hope to see
Uppy out of shield is
Come out a
able to
little
get
better.
a couple percent. Crust is really just going to have to be playing the safe game as much as possible, throwing out all these projectiles. Really just trying to keep their self away from Terry as much as possible. They have been landing a lot of charge shots and is able to call out a anti-air with forward air. But a jab power dunk is going to come through. Very unfortunate. Gets a lot of damage racked up. They look to be about even. A neutral B coming through and able to read that roll get up with that charge shot. Back air coming out, but barely missing, and Terry's going to use this charged up B. It looks like they are going to get an up air, sending Samus off stage right now, and a Zaire coming out. Roll back. This is scary. Shield's really low, but a back throw coming out. Probably will be able to edge guard this with the jump charge shot, able to do a lot here. But a forward smash coming out, actually getting Terry. Stocks are evened up, but Crust is going to try to have to get a lot of percent here to really come back. But a dash attack coming out into a charge shot, 40% already on the board with a side B. Another charge shot barely hitting. Forward tilt barely misses. Looks like Crust is just going to be trying to run away as much as possible. Gets a side B out. Looks like they are going to get another side B and calls out with a fair. They're doing a really good job at zoning out.
There is so much space being controlled, but the power geyser comes in, so much damage. Crust was really high in percent there, and so is the Terry for the Eagles here. This is a very, very, very even game, despite how it started.
This is honestly really scary, but two charge shots coming out. Oh, and the large one, it tries to jump off ledge, but actually gets barely clipped in the toe by that.
Comedy happens in threes.
Down B into charge shot again. Crust doing an insane job right now, just playing the Samus strengths, really keeping them away. Started with down a stock, and now they're actually evened up. This is insane comeback right now. Shielding the power dunk, but the up B coming out, getting a lot of percent off. Side B coming out. A lot of charge shots right now, just hoping they can get a little bit of damage to get some type of kill here. Looks like they are doing a really good job. Forward tilt comes out. They're just going to wait on the ground. A couple charge shots are coming out, but Terry's trying their best to jump over and get in as best as they can.
Crust is doing such a good job to extend his lead here. The Terry's up to almost 100%.
Gonna have to try to kill before anything bad happens, but a back air is gonna come out in the light charge shot into a forward smash. Crust was able to come back from a stock deficit at the start. Absolutely amazing.
That is a
And we got through the game.
That is a showcase of sheer mental fortitude.
And we got through the game.
And we got through the game. But yeah, that is a showcase of just how good a strong mental can be. There are some players they will lose that stock. You will see a GameCube controller go across the room and you will never see that person at that tournament ever again. Crust is not one of those people. Crust loses the stock, says, all right, you know what? Whatever. Rolls through, takes three stocks in dominant fashion.
Yeah, is able to get back from that. That was just so unfortunate, falling off stage with probably a buffered fast fall, but was able to come back. Playing Samus like that was so good at a deficit. Terry really didn't have the ability to get in because they can't really crack shoot over a lot of neutral Bs. They can get through side Bs really easily, but neutral B just has such a big hitbox that they can't really do anything about it. They just have to hope that the Samus messes up. Also, it's a stage choice. I think that mattered a lot because big stages make it so much easier for Samus to just run back and forth. So it was very well played by Crust, being able to come back from a stock deficit.
It was real funny. I could see Crust, I could see inside his mind. Bro was seeing the lanes of approach and just clogging them up one by one, and then calculating. You will approach from this angle at this frame. I have you now, and then hits the back air, and then they go flying. It's so funny to see how high level players can control a stage so well, so consistently.
Yeah, it's absolutely amazing to see, especially as mentioned before with the stock deficit. But also, the Terry played pretty well at trying to get those good openings as well. We don't really want to be all SNHU bias here. They did a pretty good job in that. But it's just crazy, coming back from an SD is very hard, especially with the mental component and also the game component. But how do you think Crust is going to do into the other players we've seen? Who did we see so far? We've seen a Bowser. We've seen a
Dark Samus.
Seen another Dark Samus, and we've seen what was the other one?
Oh, you're asking a lot for someone who has seen collectively we have seen a collective like 15 stocks tonight.
Yeah,
across two sets.
This is why we're casters, by the way.
A lot of things have happened, and we have been made aware
But,
of not a lot of them.
Honestly, I think they have a decent matchup into a lot of these players. Only being at one stock, though, is really hard. Hopefully, they are able to get one in return. But yeah, they are. SNHU currently is in the lead by a stock.
Yeah, and I mean that one lead is the smallest lead you can have, but sometimes it's the most galvanizing one to really show that you can like pick up the pace and sort of snowball that one stock into 2 and then 3 and then 6 and then the set's over.
Yeah, definitely. It's very good to really try to snowball yourself as much as possible in these type of games, especially with the crew battle format. But it looks like we are going to be getting a Dark Samus Ditto. I'm very excited for this. Hopefully, Cross is going to be able to show what really makes him a good Dark Samus here.
Yeah, we're gonna see a lot of projectiles coming out. It's gonna be a little silly, a little goofy, and I'm just excited to be here, excited to witness the spectacle.
It's a lore matchup. It's a lore matchup.
It's a lore matchup. Do we have a Nintendo Direct tomorrow?
Yes.
All right. Well, this is foreshadowing Metroid Prime 4.
If Metroid Prime 4 comes out tomorrow, I told all of you. This is my prediction.
Yeah. This is the seance.
And if it didn't, don't at me. Don't ping me on Discord. Shot's just coming out right now, just trying to really play as safe as possible. Just really trying to get all these, but Shot actually manages to go through the missile. Shot has, I believe, 3 different stages of priority, able to get through different projectiles of different sizes. But if they're coming out, Crust is doing a really good job right now, just doing exactly what they need to get this percent lead, but they are able to get grabbed into a fair, evening up really the percentage right now.
I feel like this is going to turn into a game of chicken. Like, who's going to charge their projectiles more? Who's going to commit to the bit harder? As of right now, results are not able to be seen. No punish coming out of that. Kind of unfortunate. Just really looking off stage.
Cross is trying really hard to get some sort of cheese spike in this game, which is really what they need to, being stock down, is able to get the back air out. Goes for a fair, but isn't able to get that, and a full up B does come through. Looks like they will try to air dodge back, and does fade through the character right now, is going to charge up a decent amount. But that down B will stop the charge shot from actually hitting. Full charge shot on Dark Samus is a bit scary right now, but they are able to trade with that side B. But a down B into a back air comes out. They are able to take a stock, and they are at 99% right now. They might even be able to take another, but just hope that Crust can do their best right now in this game. A neutral B coming out right now. Back airs coming out.
If you're Crust, you're looking for something a little cheesy right now.
Yeah, you're looking for a little bit of cheese at the moment.
4 cheese ravioli, like full on absolute controller throwing stuff.
Yeah, this is.
And Crust is doing a great job of lowering the percent cap. As I
charge shot almost hit. This is so scary for Crust, but an up air will come out, just barely not killing. Crust is able to get back to ledge, but they do neutral get up, avoiding that down B in the fair, just barely. But a charge shot is going to come out and do dash tag, but is able to tech off the ground to get that roll. Charge shot will be able to come out, and they're just playing projectiles right now, really just trying to play footsies. So full charge shot comes out from Dark Samus, but barely misses. Looks like Crust is going to try to go for forward air, but it just keeps whiffing into spot dodging that grab. Gets a down air into trying to get a couple up airs, but not really hitting. Into a forward smash to get another kill. Crust might be able to do a full comeback here.
I don't know. I think that's a little ambitious. Crust at 148. Yeah.
Oh, that's so unfortunate.
Real
They
close.
did an absolutely insane job there, taking 2 stocks while only at 1. That's absolutely amazing. Crust, I think, was only at 2 stocks that entire game. Like, because he SD'd at the start. So he had 2 stocks.
No, he started at 1.
No, but in the previous game.
Oh, yeah.
He's only had 2 stocks in total. He took one player with 1 stock and the other player with another stock.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
Crust is doing an insane job this game. Absolutely insane.
That's what I was saying about the snowballing.
Yeah.
that's such a huge factor of these crew battles as a format. When you're able to push the advantage, you can really just go.
Yeah, definitely. It's something to watch out for because all of these players can do this, and it looks like we're actually going to see maybe Quackers up on next. I believe they are a Pokemon trainer. They are probably our most versatile player. I believe last time we saw Quackers, I think last stream saw them get 9 stocks in a row.
That's a lot of stocks.
Yeah, that's a lot of stocks. But we've seen Steven get 15 before.
Yeah,
and
I mean
Insignia
that
as
is a
well.
lot of stocks. Let me tell you what.
Yeah, it's honestly really terrifying to look out for with these SNHU players, but they all have the capability of doing absolutely insane in a lot of these games. And it's just whether Post Eagles can really hold the line as best as they can. They were able to get Crust out, but they lost two stocks on Dark Samus. It looks like Quackers is going to be playing Pokemon Trainer, which is really good. Definitely a good matchup into Dark Samus. Really, Pokemon Trainer is kind of a skill matchup. Like, they have no bad matchups, to my knowledge. Because they have down B, so they have an answer to everything.
I love this, dude. Quackers is going into this so nonchalant. Bro is chilling on the phone as he was getting his controller unwrapped. I love that. I love that confidence.
Yeah, not even feeling nervous at all, and that's really the mental you want to go for. One reason why I think our Smash team just does so well is just their mental fortitude. They're always happy. Even when someone loses, they clown on each other in a joking way, and it's always so happy.
And I think that, as you mentioned, a lot of their mental strength comes from the bond that these players share. It's corny. The real team is the friends we made on the way.
The power of friendship unite.
But it's true. It's really a lot harder to get tilted and upset.
It's 100%
when you're surrounded by friends.
Yeah, it's honestly a lot more difficult, and especially if you take these games casually. There are a lot of players, including me, who they'll sit down at a casual set, right? And they'll be playing really good, but immediately when they get into tournament, they become too stressed out. So you really have to play the game like it's a friendlies, like you're just playing against your own friends, like it doesn't matter too much, so you don't get nervous and you just play as good as you can.
Absolutely. That is an underrated art to be able to play at a tournament level without feeling like it's a tournament. As a player, that is one of the weirdest balances to try and find consistently.
Yeah, is try to be serious enough where you don't jokingly do anything too stupid, but then you also have to be so lighthearted that nothing will get to you.
Yeah.
It's such a weird fine line, but a lot of these players on SNHU are doing an absolute amazing job at it.
Yeah. That mental is a underappreciated aspect of esports in general. I think people don't give enough credit to maintaining a strong mental through the toughest of times. And I think that's what separates the good players from the great players, personally.
Yeah, I think the most important thing is being able to practice and taking it as, practice. And just really trying to learn from every situation rather than letting something get to you too hard. But it looks like we're going to be getting into game.
Yep. I believe, what is that, Kalos Pokemon Trainer?
I
think that's Kalos.
Yes, it is Kalos. Yes, it is Kalos.
Running on the Ivysaur.
But on, is this Smashville? Yes, this is Smashville. Honestly, I think this is really good for Ivysaur. This is such a small stage. It's going to be hard for Samus to really camp out a lot, and Ivysaur does have the ability to get down and onto the platform super easily with a lot of their aerial abilities. Starting out, Ivysaur is just such a good character, but a grab coming out from Dark Samus looks like Ivysaur is just going to try to get in as best as they can. Really trying to throw it fair, but Samus is doing a really good job at throwing out these down Bs in places where Ivysaur is just going to have to jump into them, or it's going to tank an attack for Samus. Switching out to Charizard, though, trying to maybe get something better, trying to use some of that zoning power of Charizard's tail. Actually deciding to go to Squirtle. Maybe they just want to try to rack up that damage and thinks that they picked the wrong sort of starting character.
I mean, we're playing a game of Mystery Heroes here. It's a little tough to play into this Dark Samus. These projectiles are so oppressive. It's so difficult sometimes to find an approach angle at all, let alone capitalize off it. These Razor Leafs are coming in huge to try and get a little bit of space.
It's a neutral B. That is rare. All of the Smash players popped off. That basically means Quackers won. By the way, you never see that move.
Yeah,
Ever.
no, that is a pure vertical hitbox. That forward air,
That's
though,
unfortunate.
is something that you see a lot. Comes up big.
Yeah, it looks like right now they might try to play out Charizard, trying to really zone and get a lot of that, harder damage off onto Dark Samus. Really trying to zone with that tail, forward air and back air. But it looks like Samus is lag. Ooh, scary. Up B coming out.
The nice thing if you're Quackers is you only have to take one stock. So you can play this as patient as you need to. You are in no sense of immediate danger in any way at all. Bar a huge spike from Iron. You're kind of chilling.
Yeah, it's going to be, oh my god, actually trades with Charizard's up smash. I've never seen that. That move usually beats everything. Again, trading into a buffered up B. This is so unfortunate. Dark Samus is doing such an amazing job right now, just zoning out Quackers. Quackers is at 86% right now and goes for the Chad parry on that charge shot, but gets down throw instead. Looks like Quacker's just having such a hard time getting in and racking up that damage, but an up B coming out will mean that Quackers is going to take so much damage here. Quackers might just try to opt for a side B. Oh, but the up throw might just kill.
Oh, the star KO! The star KO!
I'm not sure what that DI was. I think that might have been a missed DI. Probably thought they were going to get forward thrown or back thrown. But yeah, it looks like they DI'd in there and just ended up going off the top. An anticlimactic way to end that set, but very good for SNHU.
The only person who is going to know how that stick was pressed was going to be Iron.
Yeah.
So I think it's best not to speculate on that. I will say though, Quacker is doing a great job of just kind of waiting in the bushes, so to speak, waiting for that opportunity to strike, getting that grab at center stage, and immediately knowing what needs to happen. Really understanding those win conditions as to what he has to do. I heard a snake coming out. I wanted some interactive gameplay.
Ugh.
Joe, when am I going to get some interactive gameplay?
All of the interactive gameplay got cut out because of Nintendo.
No!
Because of Nintendo. Oh, I really want to see that Insignia versus Bowser set so bad.
Me too.
But it looks like right now, hey, Snake is fun to watch, kind of. But Ivysaur is even more fun to watch.
Don't lie to my face.
Okay, I think it's fun.
Okay, there you go.
I think if we see some cool Squirtle combos and Ivysaur trading side Bs with grenades, I think that's all we need to see.
True. I am a big enjoyer
also,
of
maybe
Squirtle
get a
as
cool
character.
Snake C4. Maybe doing like a grenade into up air into C4. That'd be really cool to see. Maybe if we could see that.
Maybe. But
maybe.
Like you said, I would like to see some Squirtle play. I enjoy that character quite a bit. Can do some really cool stuff with his aerials.
Hot take. Squirtle is the best character in the game.
In the game?
Take them off. Take them off a Pokemon trainer. Take them off. Give them a down B. Right? They're just better Pikachu.
Yeah, but best character in the game?
Pikachu is debatably the best character. It's a hot take, I know.
That is a hot take.
Yeah, it's a hot take.
I'm kind of floored right now. So much has happened.
This is
thus far,
a psyop by the Smash team. Chris told me to say it.
So much has happened thus far, but this is the first thing to make me truly, utterly speechless.
Yeah, this is a psyop by Crust. He told me to say it.
How much did he pay you? How much did he slip you under the table?
We're not gonna say an amount here. How are we? Looks like
we have fun here. We're going into game. We have a snake and a Pokemon trainer. Quacker's coming out. Down one stock, I think.
Yeah, down one stock.
Going in on small battlefield.
Small battlefield. This is gonna be really good for Ivysaur.
No. No. Oh, praise be.
Wait,
We
we're
might be getting a
restarting?
restart.
Let's go. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
oh,
Uh,
oh. My heart can't take it anymore.
my heart can't take Nintendo. This is so tiring. I just want a game. I just want a game to not lag. This is all I need in life.
Look. You're
Okay,
asking too much.
Am I? Am I asking too much?
Evidently so.
Multi-billion-dollar company. Multi-million-dollar company.
No. Weren't you just saying that we weren't talking about an amounts?
Pac-Man.
That's not Pac-Man. That's a ghost from Pac-Man.
I know it's a ghost from Pac-Man, yeah. But
Actually,
I found it.
It's actually
I found
Frankenstein's
it. I don't know where I found
monster.
it, but Frankenstein's monster. No, but it looks like in this game we're going to hopefully see some good play. I really hope we're going to see some crazy Squirtle combos, but Small Battlefield is really, really good for Pokemon Trainer.
Yeah. I mean, it's just really funny to see Small Battlefield being played competitively. That is the friend group's joke stage.
That's your friend group's joke stage?
Yeah, because it's so funny. It's so funny. Who needs Small Battlefield? What is the purpose of it? Why does it exist?
Do you want an actual reason or do you want a meme answer?
Take your pick. 50-50.
Okay, actual reason is because there aren't a lot of small stages in the game. Meme answer because funny.
True.
My friend's joke stage is either we do the Terry stage with. Oh, it looks like we're gonna be getting into game. We're cutting that right there.
Yeah, that thought can come
right
for later.
there. Come for later. I really want to see some Squirtle combos. Let me see. Or Ivysaur combos. I want to see a cool up B kill. I want to see anything cool. Looks like they're gonna be going Charizard. Oh no, just Squirtle.
Squirtle time.
Squirtle time.
We're getting
Let's
what we
go.
want.
Let's go. This is what I mean by we take back what's ours.
So much pressure coming out with just the down tilt spam, bringing Snake's shield to half, forcing him to make a decision here.
Hopefully. Oh, the side B coming out.
Whoa,
oh
the
my
double
god,
parry, that's
double
sick.
parry. That's actually very impressive. Oh my god. Takes like what was that? 30 damage. That I don't know if that was necessarily the best option there. But
No.
side B is definitely the Chad option.
Yeah, Ghost just deciding to pull up and do the Chad gif. Gets the up tilt
no.
in a clash.
That's so unfortunate for SNHU
Youch.
right now. But they will be switching to Ivysaur to try to get out something really good here. Gets two up airs and tries to just get back down on the ground, but is able to get a up air chain and into an up B. Switches to Charizard to try to get a spike, but gets the up B and stage spike.
Ooh.
And a buffered air dodge coming out from Post Eagles Purple.
Oh man, what a great little sequence there. Using the character swap right in the middle of that to extend that fly was so huge. Getting that stage spike, massive. Snake was expecting to be able to air dodge back onto ledge, and it just wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, no, it's honestly was very well played by Quackers right there. They do switch back to Charizard. We might see a Flare Blitz. Mayhaps.
You
back throw. Oh, he didn't go for it. I really want to see back throw Flare Blitz. So bad. Oh, but gets to the back air. Is able to get them off stage into a forward air. Snake is now off stage, and Charizard definitely does have the ability to edge guard them over and over and over again, but the air dodge is going to come out. Snake is back on stage, but looks like there's going to be clash into an up tilt on Quackers, but it's so unfortunate. Quackers looks a bit disappointed by that. Honestly, a bit sad.
I mean, that's some questions being asked from some members of the Smash team. I think they're asking about the Flare Blitz.
Yeah, I really want to see that back throw into Flare Blitz. That would have been so hype right there.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just unfortunate. But we are going to be seeing Insignia. Looks like he's coming up right now, and I really hope this game doesn't cut out. I really want to see
Me too. Don't
Insignia's Wolf.
do not mention it.
I already did.
Do not mention it further.
I will not. We will call it like Voldemort.
I think I saw Mike just give us a death stare out of the corner for a second. I look over and I just see a head poking out from our production room over on that side.
Yeah. It's honestly been very unfortunate tonight. Nintendo netcode isn't necessarily the best,
But
and it's just sometimes temperamental. But
this is the first game of the season.
Yes.
So those.
these
If
mistakes
there's
happen now, it's better they happen now than happen later.
Yeah.
However, it really isn't our fault. It's kind of just Nintendo being Nintendo. Arenas are very, very inconsistent, and it's just sad.
yeah.
But right now, it looks like we're going to see Insignia play. I hope he's playing Wolf again. I hope.
Me
I
too.
really
Me too.
need
Wolf's
that
a cool
Wolf.
character.
I want to see Wolf because I want to see him do a Shine combo. I want to see him do like a Nair into Shine into Fair. I just want to see.
True.
I want to see something cool come out. I want to see a side B spike. I want to see some weird up B jank on stage to like knock someone away. I want to see some cool stuff. Oh, and it looks like we're getting right into game. Oh my god.
That's not Bowser.
Oh, but they are playing Bowser. Actually, this is going to be hype.
Bowser coming in big. What stage are we getting? Pokemon.
Ooh, Pokemon Stadium 2. This is honestly, I'm not sure if this is good for Bowser. I'm not sure who this is good for. I think it's a decent stage for Bowser, but I also think it's a very good stage for Snake just because of its size. But the blast zones are a bit smaller, so that is one good thing about it.
I'm hearing a lot of items being picked up. These grenades are coming in huge, just giving Snake so much stage control.
Yeah, honestly, right now, what Insignia has to do is just try to land a couple hits. Because here's the thing, no matter how much Post Eagles hit you, Insignia can hit you twice, and then you're already even percent. Oh my god, Forward Smash coming out, trying to read right there. But Nikita missing because of the up B having a hitbox. It's honestly really hard to land that, but a reverse up tilt coming out, trying to go for Forward Smash reading and air dodge, but doesn't actually manage to get that. Looks like Insignia is going to be stuck on platform right now, trying to dodge this bullet hell of grenades and missiles, but goes for a down smash. Absolutely insane right there. Looks like Insignia is going to be able to get forward tilt. Okay. Snake is off stage, and they go for a fair, but is hit by the... gets a down air. Wow, I didn't even expect that. I would have gotten hit by that personally.
Yeah, I didn't think that would kill either. If it was coming out, I thought that was going to do some damage, and that was about it. 2 grenades clashing in midair.
Oh, that's so unfortunate, getting hit by both of those. Oh my god, but the missile getting actually stalled out by the fire, not actually getting destroyed by it. It looks like right now, Bowser's job is to just really try to edge guard Snake as much as possible and build up as much percent. Bowser's at 155, and I don't even feel the threat. Oh my god.
What
happened?
Joe, Cam can't see it right now. But I'm just going to keep looking at you like this until Cam's come back up.
What happened?
Do you have an explanation for that?
What happened?
Do you have an explanation for that?
No, I think they tried to go for a down B thing, but the down B was on stage and they didn't have an air dodge enough to your jump. I'm not sure. They had to have had some resource. I'm just very confused.
Yeah, I mean,
That's very
I looked
unfortunate
over
for Post Eagles.
I looked over to the Switch setup. Insignia looked just about as confused as we are.
Yeah, what happened?
But beggars can't be choosers, I suppose. That's a good stock to take for SNHU.
For SNHU,
At the
that's
same
definitely
time,
really good.
that's crushing for Ghost.
Yeah.
That's the kind of stock that doesn't feel good.
No,
and
not
an
at
SD
all.
like that, if you're starting off with an SD like that, it's like, all right, I can run it back. But now you just have to sit there and be like,
You just have to take it.
Oh,
and
that
it's just
happened.
So unfortunate. Yeah.
yeah, that happened, and now you just sit in the corner and you hope that the rest of your team is able to run it back for you.
Yeah, and I think that their last player is the Bowser player. So we're going to be seeing
Are we gonna see a Bowser Ditto?
Are we going to see a Bowser Ditto?
Please let me see a Bowser Ditto. I want to see 2 big Koopas just go crazy.
Everyone,
for however long.
put PogChamp in the chat. Everyone right now for Bowser Ditto. We're going to try to manifest this into the universe. We need the Bowser Ditto because Insignia can't switch off Bowser.
I hear a Bowser Ditto. I hear a Bowser Ditto incoming on Smashville.
I am excited.
Me too.
I want to see a bunch of big beefy turtles just hitting each other with their claws. Going absolutely insane, using their fire breath. I just want to see some absolute mayhem.
When I play Smash, I usually play Donkey Kong, but when I don't play Donkey Kong, I play Bowser. Bowser's a favorite of mine personally. Such a fun character.
I'm not like you. I'm the problem. I play Falco and I play Roy.
All right, Roy's cool. Roy, I would.
As a Roy player,
okay.
I've only seen one cool thing from Roy, and that was a double wave choker.
I thought you were gonna say Pyramithra or something like Joker. Never mind. I've been baited so hard. I am so upset.
I'm sad.
This is a 3-stock v 3-stock honest game of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Gets a first forward smash. He's just better. He's just better right now. Gets the forward smash out, but it looks like Joker's gonna try to claw back a lead, but gets just grabbed right there. Goes for a raw down B center stage. Arsene's out now. Well, percents are now evening up. It looks like Insignia might be taking this a bit too non-seriously, but a back air barely misses. Down air just barely misses as well, and it looks like Joker's just gonna try to get it. Oh my god, barely dodges that. Insignia would have been dead.
Yeah, Arsene hits like a freight train. It's actually ridiculous.
Oh my god, just barely grabbed because of misface counter. Oh, but gets a side B Bowser bomb into maybe. Oh my god, barely doesn't kill. Looks like Insignia is just gonna try to get this as best as they can. Goes for a reverse up tilt, just barely misses with that micro spacing, but a fair coming out, sending Joker off stage. Joker doesn't have a lot of options to get off ledge right now without Arsene, and is gonna get forward tilted as they try to get off ledge by going for a aggressive nair and barely whiffing. But a nair into side B from Insignia. Another nair to call out. Oh my god.
Into another
side B midair, but a back air coming out. Looks like Joker just misses that up B. That's so unfortunate for Insignia. That must be so hard on Post Eagles mentals right now. But it looks like the Jazz Jack is going to come out. Insignia might be able to get a full game here without taking a stock.
The pressure is
coming out again. Looks like they are going to go for an air.
Insignia. I know it. I'm hearing the calls from the crowd. They're looking for the Bowser side right now.
Oh, gets on the shield, gets the spot dodge, doesn't get sent off stage, but it looks like they are going to get sent off stage by the Joker. It might be able to get back, just barely does.
The swag parry.
Oh, gets fared, but barely just survives at 184, but doesn't grab ledge just barely, but Joker wasn't able to punish into a Bowser dash attack. Oh my god, they go for the up B kill. Barely doesn't kill. I've never seen that move kill before. But goes for the side, just for the 3 forward tilts in a row. You know, if it doesn't work, try it again and try it again. And the up tilt.
The up tilt
Insignia takes a perfect game.
Insignia sitting pretty and at a clean 197, taking the second set and the best of 3 for SNHU.
That's karma for not going for the Bowser Ditto.
I mean,
that's karma.
I don't know. It felt like you could feel the pressure racking up for
Post Eagles.
Yeah. Just as that game went on, and in that last game, it just became too much to bear for the Joker.
Yeah, it was honestly really hard. Insignia played really well, just baiting out a Joker air dodge. He was just too low and couldn't get the up B angle perfectly. Sorry, I burped a little bit there from my soda. But yeah. It's honestly really hard for Joker to do something in that situation, and both those SCs coming out from Snake and Joker are just so hard to deal with as a team. It can just boom your mental sometimes, and this is what we were mentioning earlier on, where mental is such an important factor in playing competitive esports.
Yeah, but saying that, it is unfair to say that was to just talk about the positives of SNHU. Post Eagles kept that really, really close. Their zoners were
close both games. Yeah. You know, that Dark Samus game in clutch was able to do a lot there in these games.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's just Post Eagles was able to do a lot, but just couldn't get it in the end. Was most likely mentally stricken by a couple of those SDs throughout the game, and SNHU just came out on top.
Yeah. I think that's a very, very strong first showing for both teams, I believe. First match of the season, though. I'm excited to see where both of these teams end up down the line as we get, 4 or 5 weeks into the season, a little closer to playoffs.
Yeah, as we get closer to playoffs, I'm definitely excited to see how these teams progress.
Yeah, I think collegiate Smash has always been one of the most fun esports that I've ever had the pleasure of watching and commentating over. I'm just so excited to be able to be a part of this journey to some extent. And sort of see how these teams continue to develop and grow. These teams are going to continue to get better and better as the season continues. I know that these players are putting in the hours to just grind and grind and grind. I see Steven
definitely
in our skill development chat, which I was shocked about. I thought if anyone was going to be teaching the skill dev stuff for SNHU, it was going to be Steven. But Steven, I've seen him post in a couple of VODs. I know this team is committed to the grind, and I think that's going to help them long term.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And that's one of the biggest things is just having a team that is all committed together. You know, they are able to help each other grow by their own talents as well, trying to win these tournaments in the future. But probably, I think that is it for tonight. Is that correct, production? It is it for tonight, and I just like to plug GSG on the 18th, but that is all we have. I think Smash Yellow is going on the B stream at SNHU at Twitch B. You are able to watch the B stream there. And yeah, that's all we have. Tomorrow, I believe we are casting some League of Legends, and then yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Any words?
This was not the most. This was one of the most fun streams I think I've ever been a part of, and I hope you all enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed being here as part of the show.
Yeah, I think that's all for now.
Yeah, really great to have had you and seen some great Smash.
Have a good one. See you around.